Hi, brothers and sisters. My name is Clary Mendy. I was born here in the UK, and I just want to take you on a journey which inspired me. It's to the Gambia, West Africa. This DVD will give you an insight into the Gambia as a cultural destination. Please sit back and enjoy this DVD, and I hope one day you will voyage to the Gambia, the motherland, the land of our ancestors.
I give you a special and warm welcome home to the Gambia.
The Gambia welcomes all Africans and peoples of African descent to the Gambia on the occasion of the 12th edition of the International Roots Homecoming Festival, which is to take place from the 6th to the 13th of May 2016. The International Roots Homecoming Festival, as the name implies, is a festival that is institutionalized by the government of the Gambia under the Ministry of Tourism and Culture to bring back home our people from the diaspora so that they can come and share with us the cultural unity and diversity of Africa, in particular the Gambia, and also to see what it is like in the Gambia and on the continent, so that they too can make a meaningful contribution to the development of Africa.
The International Roots Festival is designed to encourage people of African descent who reside within the diaspora to further rediscover, reaffirm and re-embrace their African identity through confronting the physical past. The International Roots Festival, since its inception, has been growing steadily in numbers and reaching out to people residing within member states of the EU, the Caribbean islands, the United States of America, Canada and Latin America. People like you who wish to fulfill an ambition of returning to your motherland, of returning to the roots, and to experience the life and cultures of African people with whom they have been separated for many, many hundreds of years.
The true continent is Africa, which is the mother of all civilization and humanity. We still maintain the humanity and the life of real original people.
We are appealing to all Africans all over the world to come and visit our country. We do have people come to this country here, but most of them are the Caucasians that come to but we need our people to come here to experience our culture and our tradition.
Please welcome
There's a brother here standing right in front of me that has emblazoned on his t-shirt the saying of my father, Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad. Well, 100 years later, my father didn't get to visit Africa, but of course, I am here. And I represent him, and I represent millions of us who were taken from this continent and have been in exile in the diaspora. But we've always looked back to Africa as the motherland.
The highlights of the festival will include a carnival of diverse cultural groupings in the Gambia and in West Africa. The Putampaf Rites of Passage, which is to take place in the home village of Kaninlai, the home village of His Excellency the President of the Republic.
If one is to ask Sisler his greatest moments as regards the 2014 Roots Festival, what would that be?
My greatest moment is when I went to Kanilai to be initiated. Yeah, that's really what it's all about. And as I said before, when people out there in the world can look and see those things of which Africa preserved and maintained over the years, they can really get to be humble within themselves and calculate again and correct for themselves and see that Africa is beautiful, and I really respect that.
A pilgrimage to Jufure, the home of Kunta Kinte, where lies Kunta Kinte Island, and where Kunta Kinte was held captive before being transported to the New World with hundreds of thousands of his own people.
The forthcoming International Roots Festival will commemorate the enforced enslavement and transportation of millions of Africans to the Americas and the Caribbean islands. Africans and Friends of Africa from the diaspora are presented with a unique opportunity to attend and participate in the forthcoming International Roots Festival.
Benta Kente, Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley.
Moments to treasure, just feel the sky.
When you say roots, Alex Hegi, the first thing that comes to mind is the Gambia.
The world want to see Africa. They want to see Gambia and Africa on a whole. So if Sizzla could just come to the Gambia and just walk around, meet and greet the people while you got the respectful medias recording, doing a few interviews and so on. People out there in the world, out of Africa, can really look into Africa and see what's really happening, because too long now you got medias, they tends to distort the truth and the facts about Africa. So I personally, as an icon out there in the eyes of the people who the people have so long been cheering for, I see it as my responsibility to show the world that Africa is beautiful and it's not what some people portray it to be.
There would also be an African gala dinner and award ceremony, as well as music and dance.
Gambia has been a very popular destination for the past 20-something years.
The Gambia is noted for its friendliness, its hospitality, and above all, that smile.
There will also be a symposium on Pan-Africanism and how Africans must unite for the development of the African continent.
No, this is the first time I have been to Gambia. And from the time of reading about Kunta Kinte, we have always wanted to come to Gambia. What we say in Jamaica, nothing happened before the time.
The Roots Festival, we call it, which is biannual every 2 years. And during that period, we have a lot of people from the diaspora coming to visit the Gambia.
This is the warmest welcome that I have received anywhere in Africa. So thank you for that.
We look forward to seeing you in attendance at the forthcoming International Roots Homecoming Festival. Make it a date.
12th edition of the International Roots Festival, 6th to the 13th of May 2016.